Hello, boys and girls. So what you're looking at here is a 3.5k euro, because we do euros, day, followed by a 4.5k euro day. I think this is around 5k, it's around like 4k in a single day. Now this is for our SaaS. SaaS stands for software as a service, but if you're here, most likely you already know that. And so this is to brag, this is just to get your attention so you can understand I know what I'm doing. And I want to go over exactly how you can do it too. In specific, I want to go over how this little technique I'm using to do stuff like this. Now, granted, like business is hard, software is even harder. Most likely, you're gonna fail. Like only 1% of people succeed, right? And even so, like it's hard to succeed in the long run. So this is just me being real to you. Most likely, you're gonna watch this video and try it out. Most likely, you'll fail. It's just the reality, okay? Now, here's the technique I use. Again, there's a lot of backlog for this. I've recorded a bunch of videos on multiple other stuff like customer support, multiple client acquisition channel, a bunch of stuff, right? But I want to show you just one technique that can maybe do stuff like this for your business, which is monthly. Oh, let me just increase this because you can't see a thing. Monthly or weekly, monthly/weekly launches. Now, what does this mean in specific? And I'll show you a tangible example on what I mean by this. So monthly or weekly launches is basically you run through your list, right? Your email list, because if you own a SaaS, you should have like an email list. If you don't, well, I don't know if your SaaS is making that much money, but you should have an email list. And I think I made a video a couple of months ago on how to grow the list. Regardless, let's assume you have an email list. Okay, if not, just watch some of the videos on my channel. You can do launches, right? Now, what a launch can be, it can be like just, for example, a coupon code that's valid all throughout the weekend, right? Could be like this program where you incentivize people to buy a plan of your SaaS, but if they buy the basic one, you automatically upgrade them for free to like the business one. There's a bunch of launches you can make. And here's the latest one we did. I'll just go to our SaaS site, arvo.com, and it's just to go to Black Card. What I did basically, what this is, it looks like a whole big thing. It's not really a big thing. What this is simply, right, I took our business plan, okay, because I wanted to get more people on the business plan, okay, and I just made it a bit better. So people could just subscribe to this. But what I did was I created a new plan for $229 a month, okay, so it gives you the same things the business plan gives you access to, but I just added a bunch more stuff, right? I added this, like, if you're not in this niche, this doesn't really matter, but take the ideas in these videos and try to extrapolate some thoughts and apply them to your business. But basically, I took like the classic business account where you get all the classic, like all the features you get in a business account, okay? And then I just added a couple more extras. For example, a monthly link building service, a bunch more credits, a link to a friend's site, like a video audit, right? Then like two more things which you can go on and watch this video. And the whole point of this is that you take something that's existing in your software, right? And you just repackage it to look a bit more like high-end or premium. You're just repackaging, okay? That's all you need to do, right? And then I just cause some scarcity, only 35 spots available, and then give them two options, of course, monthly or yearly. And the reason why I give them two is because I want to give them the contracts between, hey, if you do yearly, you save 65%. Okay, so that's basically all this is. It's all about repackaging. So on these monthly launches, yeah, you can like associate them with, hey, we released a new feature, right? Join the business plan now, and you get early access to it, or you get to try it for free for like a month. You can associate these monthly or weekly launches with like new features, or you can just associate them with your existing plans. Just tweak some things, make little changes in the plan to look like it's something new, okay? Hopefully this is making sense, right? What I did right here with this Black Card program, like it's really fancy, but again, all it is the business plan plus some bells and whistles. So if you run a SaaS and you want to make more money, right, you have to be speaking with your list, your email list constantly, right? Because you should always be keeping value and promoting, right? But the times where you promote, right, you're never sure if people are wanting to buy at that certain moment, if that makes sense, right? That's why you got to keep on promoting it and keep on giving value, because eventually, right, they're going to want to buy, right? But if you only promote once and never again, right, you might not catch people on the time frame that they're ready to buy, because people know about you, they hear your story, hear your voice, they know about your product, and you doing like sending the same email but just a week apart can make them buy, because by that week, maybe they're ready to buy. Hopefully that makes sense. And the thing about weekly or monthly launches is that you're constantly hitting them with, hey, here's this new program. Hey, here's this new thing, right? Just make sure that they look exclusive, right? I mean, you put some effort into it. For example, right here, we did a video, right? There's some editing here. It looks decent, right? There's some scarcity right here. I'm going to be emailing them with some even more scarcity. So if you have a set right now, I can assure you, if you do monthly launches or weekly launches, again, you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You can just repackage the stuff you have, right? Like add a call with you, offer the agency plan at the price of the business plan just for 35 people just over the weekend. So repackage your stuff, but create launches, right? Create scarcity around it, create hype around it, right? Make people engage, make people reply to your emails. And if you saw my videos, I think 2 weeks ago, right? when I send emails, I don't just send, it's not just a one-way conversation, right? When I send our people an email, right? I ask questions in the email because I want them to reply. Both for two reasons. First, because it will increase our domain's reputation, which is good. Means the higher the reputation, the more likely it is for our emails to land in your the correct inbox, not in spam. And then, right, you create a conversational, like a two-way relationship where I send them an email, they reply back, I reply back. There's a back and forth here, right? There's a relationship being built. There's rapport being built. Okay. Again, am I saying just doing monthly or weekly launches is going to do stuff like this? Well, no. I mean, most likely you'll fail, but I'm telling you what's working for me at the moment and what we're making money and how we're making money, right? This is working, and I'm going to keep on doing it, like these weekly launches. Hopefully this video is valuable to show you that it's working for us. Now, as always, I have two things to sell you. First thing is my SaaS. You should give it a go, right? This is a SaaS. Basically what it does is it helps you get more traffic from Google, Bing, and now ChatGPT. It helps you with SEO, search engine optimization. That's all I'm going to say. And if you want my help with helping you succeed in the SaaS space, helping you and guide you and sort of coach you in the SaaS space, I can do that as well. Again, most likely will fail. This is very hard, but some of you might succeed. There's a couple of case studies right here, a video, and I'll link to book a call. This, of course, isn't free, so there you go. That's it. That's the video. Like, subscribe, and please watch this one right here because it's super valuable. Cheers.